Welcome to another thrifting video. I like to do these videos every few months, not only to share my love of thrifting, but also to inspire you to go out there and to find those special things that are going to help you create a very unique home on a budget. My thrift haul videos are a compilation of several thrift store visits. I would say that probably 8 times out of 10, I do come out empty handed. I've been thrifting for over 20 years, so I have become very intentional and very selective about what I buy. So, first, I'm going to share with you what I found at the thrift stores during the last few months. Then, I'm going to show you what I purchased and how I plan to use it in my home. So, let me share with you what I purchased. This first item is very appropriate for summer. It is this bag of seashells, and it was $3.99 for the bag, and This is just an assortment of seashells. It looks like there's also some sea glass in there. And I thought this would be perfect for summer decorating, even though I don't really completely switch my decorating out for the summer. But I thought this would be a nice little touch to add to a room, maybe in a bowl, maybe in a glass container. And I rarely see seashells at the thrift store, even though I'm always looking out for them. So I thought that $3.99 was a good price for the quantity that I got here. The next item is this little jewelry box. It has this sweet little picture on the front, and the inside is velvet, and there's room for necklaces, rings, earrings. This looks to be quite old. It was $4.99, and it says it was made in Japan. And I'm always looking out for these very vintage looking boxes. I think they look great on side tables. I'm planning to use this one on my bedside table to keep some of my most used daily jewelry. And I just really like the look of it, the gold, the faded gold. There is some wear on it, but again, this is an old item. So I am quite happy with the overall vintagey look of it. I also found these really sweet floral prints. And the thing that drew me to them is not only the prints inside, which are these really beautiful botanicals. The colors are slightly faded, which I like. But what I like even more is that the frames are actual wood. They have these interesting cutouts. I'm always on the lookout for these vintage looking pictures. I think they add so much to a wall or even to a bookcase. I like to see pictures mixed in with books and other decorative objects on bookshelves. So I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put these yet, but for $1.99 each, I really couldn't pass them up. The next item is something that my husband found for me. Because I work from home, I don't get out as much as he does. So whenever he's at the thrift store and he finds something that he thinks I'll like, he will snap a picture of it, send it to me, and then I let him know if I want him to buy it or not. So he found this beautiful, quite large tray, and it has like a checkerboard pattern, and it shows a bowl of lemons. Can you think of anything more summery than something like this? And it was $4.99, and the back of it says it's an Ian Logan tray, and it's from 1993, made in the UK. I actually Googled this just to see if there were others like it out there. And I found it on eBay and on Poshmark, and it was listed for $45. So I thought that $4.99 for this was a really good price. It's in fairly good condition. There are some like scuff marks on the paint, but again, this is a vintage item. That's to be expected. Next, I found these terracotta canisters, and these were $1.99 each, and they were made in Portugal. I don't think they're very old, simply because while the name of the company is in Portuguese, the rest is in English. So for example, this one says flour, this one says sugar. So these look like they were probably made for the tourist trade, but I still thought that they were really nice. Unfortunately, this one, the larger one, doesn't have the lid, and there is a little, where is it? A little crack right there, which probably happened when the lid broke. But I thought that this was really nice for keeping utensils next to the stove, so I don't really mind that it doesn't have a lid. This one does have a lid. I love the combination of the terracotta and the green, the forest green. So this one I'm also planning on using in the kitchen. I love using terracotta in the kitchen. I think it just adds so much of that rustic country house charm to the kitchen. So I was really happy to find these. And for $1.99 each, I thought that was a really good price. So now that you've seen what I purchased, let's go ahead and style these. I placed the bowl with the shells on the coffee table, but my feline design assistant thought that the bowl was too small for the coffee table. So I followed his advice and I moved it to the little side table between the sofa and the chair, and I do think it looks a lot better there. And instead I placed a thrifted blue and white bowl and my faux paper whites on the coffee table. I do apologize for the dim light in this part of the video, but it was late afternoon and a storm was rolling in. So suddenly everything became so dark and the room is already lacking in light to begin with. But you get the idea. I think the pictures look really nice on this particular wall. Thank you for stopping by today. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll consider subscribing so you can be notified of future videos that I post.